Welcome in. Let the feeling begin. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad to have you guys here today. Always, always a fun time to spend with all the West Coast Uncensors. The West Coast Uncensored, but you can live anywhere. You can be the West Coast of your West Coast because it's about the uncensoring of knowledge to find out. So we work to who we are and in the thick of it and learn our reality and possibility of realities of us as a soul having a human experience, not a human having a spiritual experience. A soul, who you really are, having a human experiencing and learning how to integrate your humanity and divinity within self, knowing self. But great video we had last time with the Gabor Mate, right? I mean, I thought that was just very, very, very outstanding with Gabor Mate and what he brings, being a conscious, and the other people were in that panel having a very conscious awareness in their profession of being a doctor, psychologist, psychiatrist, and being able to see layered information in the quantum field, in the energetic field of our reality, which is always speaking to us and giving us information if you can connect. That's why we get amplified by having the Claris and these things, because that amplification goes hand in hand with waking you up to who you are, the soul, having a human experience, not a human experience having a soul. That becomes backwards and inverted with that talk. But anyways, I got a heavy video from a group that's called After School. It's called After School, and he's an illustrator on YouTube. And when he has people come on and who speak from a conscious knowledge space, he'll have the writings on the video showing you what that person's talking about. Very, very good. We're going to do a good one. It's going to follow up right, kind of what we're talking about, coming out of your shadow self. It's the allegory, and many of you may be aware of it, but we're going to expand to it. It's called Plato's Cave. So let me share this. Present Plato's Cave. All right. I got some short stuff and a video, but I also got some other stuff to kind of go into what this is about. Okay. So Plato's Cave. Plato's famous allegory of the cave is written about 380 BC. Why can't I see this good? Is one of the most important and influential pages of the Republic. It vividly illustrates the concept, right? The concept of idealism as it was taught in the Platonic Academy, Secret Society Academy. You're talking now, when you're talking about these academies like this, you're talking about somebody that's actually talking about having awareness back then. It's a mystery school. So yeah, where we get school copies from. Provides a metaphor from philosophers who have used for the millennia to help us overcome the superficiality of materialism. In this dialogue, Socrates, the main speaker, explains to Plato's brother, Glaucon, that we all resemble captives who are claimed deep within a cavern, who do not yet realize there's more to reality than shadows they are against the wall. And now allow me to draw a comparison in order to understand the effect of learning, or the lack thereof, upon our nature. Imagine that all people living in a cave deep underground. The cavern has a mouth that opens up to the light above, and passage exists from all this way down to the people. They have lived there from infancy with their legs, necks, and bound in chains, and they cannot move. All they can do is directly forward, directly forward, as the chain stopped them from turning their heads around. So really, I already see so much in this This is actually us falling into the 3D reality and feeling like we fell to the deepest density and we're paralyzed, that we have no movement because we don't see. No movement represents you. That would be the stiff necked Pharisees that the Bible talks about, who don't have ample thing to see all areas. They don't have the aspect of being able to see all areas of self. So what do? They're not seeing because they're bound by chains. Low Parisian is erected along the path, something like puppeteers use to conceal themselves during their shows. I can picture. So you will see other people carrying objects, lack thereof. And this is something we're not going to read at all, but we're going to go into after school. But what I wanted to let you see was the fact that this aspect is there. So this is the after school what I was talking about. So let's get started. Plato's Cave. So right here, this is called, if you haven't seen, this is actually called After School. This guy's brilliant with this. See how he illustrates that, but he'll have different speakers who speak truth go on there. Sarah Alcaldi's been on here once or twice, I believe, talking about timelines. So let's continue. That hero's journey is you, people. It's us. It's you. Here. What I find interesting is this. I'm going to correlate it to what we've talked about recently, is the fact that our shadow self, actually, imagine through this allegory, the ones in this cave are actually your shadow self that doesn't see the light. It is never joined by the light side of you. All it wants is acceptance. It doesn't want to fight. Fractals, the shimmering water bodies that reflects off the sun. As you look in it, you start seeing it's like glass, or you start seeing the reflectors is the fractals, but all the same ocean. Ooh. Which today we call cognitive dissonance, and paradigm blindness, right? That last picture, or you can catch that part there, reminds me right here, to the left, the very left. If I go back a little bit, you can see it. That so reminds me of the Matrix movie when they were in those tubes, right? Wow. Mm. Mm, you guys know. Yes. Me. Yes. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Yes. Responsibility. Mm, it's good. Wow. Definitely. Um, I'm blown away by this. Actually, um, yeah, this is very good. Agrippa's diary. I'm gonna look that up. Yeah. As you see there, that's fitting. And that's us coming into the cave, going through the matrix. He even correlated the matrix into the story about Plato's cave and the reality as we go and come into this 3D reality, the things we face and experience. Are you willing to set aside the comfort of the reality that's not really the reality, but appears to be comfort through um, um, design, but it will keep you it will not allow growth. It's actually illusions. You're actually choosing illusions to go left. You have the right and left path, right? Ice cream, movie theaters, the illusions, the matrix, or go through and you see a crocodile or an alligator and some other things there, meaning there's going to be some discomfort in this, but you're going to wake up to your highest realm of view because there's no growth in the comfort zone, which is this old statement that's been used many, many times by, um, especially in even recently in the entrepreneur's way. But you guys thought it was powerful. It goes along with my past videos of where we came and how difficult it is to rise because of the hard fall. But you have the abilities to open up yourself to the next level. And notice they had the cave represented your dark side. You're going to live in it till you wake up. But it was only asking for connection and acceptance by you. You guys have a great day.